Hey, I'm Mark Romanack, and we're going to do a test ride video on a 192 Smoker Craft Millentia. It's one of Smoker Craft's most popular boats. I think you're going to see why. The Millentia 192 by Smoker Craft is 18 foot 10 inches down the center line. It has a 96-inch beam and it has a maximum horsepower capacity, 175. You know, when it comes to the Millentia, there's a lot to talk about because this boat has so many important features. I'm sitting on one of the fold-down jump seats here, but what will happen is I can fold this down, drop it into the down position, and now we've converted this into a raised casting deck. Of course, I can sit over here on this nice comfortable seat, and I've got the perfect situation here for fishing. So the other thing about this raised deck is it houses a lot of other important features. For example, it's got a beautiful live well here that's not only aerated and recirculated, but it also has a light in it, so when you're night fishing, you can see what catch you have inside the live well. This whole back area of the boat here is amazingly well organized. I think this makes this boat extra special. A couple more features about this rear casting deck that I think are important. One, this is a place that's going to house your cranking battery. Two, there's another dry storage compartment up here that's good for bulky items, things like life jackets, for example. But what I really like is look at this integrated storage down here. This tackle storage is just going to be perfect for small tackle items. I just think this is a really intelligent use of space. The Millentia does a really good job of using space that sometimes goes to waste in a fishing boat. Like for example, on the gunnels right here, there's these integrated little compartments here. I reach down in here and I can pull out things like inline planer boards, a really nice storage area. Of course, you're going to put all kinds of other things in here, like for example, the poles for your cover, things like that are going to fit in there, maybe extra rod holders, all kinds of stuff will fit in this compartment. The gun wells of the Millentia are nice and wide, and you've heard me say this before and you'll hear me say it again. I like wide gunnels on a fishing boat because it allows you a lot of room to mount important accessories. On our test model here, they've got a piece of track mounted here. This board that's inside the track will slide out, and what happens is you can put rod holders in here, you can put downriggers in here, tool holders and other types of accessories. These tracks here are the perfect way to put fishing accessories on a boat or take them off as you see fit. The 192 Millentia, the cockpit here is set up for 4 passengers. The floor is vinyl in the cockpit area, and I think that's a good deal. I like vinyl on the floor because it's easy to keep clean. On the elevated decks, you're going to find carpet that gives the boat a very stylish appearance. One of the measures of a good fishing boat is rod storage, and in the Millentia, we've got center rod storage right down the front deck. When you open this up, you see you've got ample room in there for all the fishing rods a person could need. I like center rod storage. I just think it's very convenient, and I think you'll find that the Millentia does an excellent job in that department. The front casting deck on the Millentia is set up very, very nice for fishing. It's got a bonus live well up here. Of course, there's another dry storage compartment up here. There's a seat-based configuration, so if I want to put a seat up here and be comfortable, I can do that as well. And as you can see, it also houses your electric motor. This one's mounted on a quick disconnect, so if you want to put the electric motor on, you can, or if you prefer to take it off, you can as well. And there's some other really nice features, like there's a trim switch up here. Allows me to trim my engine in the back from the front of the boat. That's a really nice feature when you're casting in shallow water. And there's also courtesy lights up here, which I think are really cool. If you're fishing early or late in the day, that courtesy light can be very, very valuable. You know, the consoles on these boats are inspired by automotive design. They're very, very nice. All of your gauges are right up here where you need to see them. And I really love these toggle switches. On this particular boat, what you have is a master power switch. When you toggle that up, it's got a little LED light on. I can see that it's on, so I know that I've got my master power on. Then when I turn all my other accessories on, same thing. I can see those lighted toggles, and I know if I've got them on or if they're not on. And I think that's a really nice feature. Of course, there's plenty of room over here on the side to mount a sonar unit. And underneath the console, what you're going to find is storage space for your batteries or your electric motor. There's one on this side, and there's also one on that side. So this boat could be wired with a 24-volt electric motor. Spreads out the weight distribution nicely and gets them batteries out of sight and out of mind. One more thing, the Millentia comes in some really cool new colors for 2015. Check it out at smokercraft.com.